So how many of you enter your work into gallery exhibits or other art shows? There are literally hundreds of them on a local, national, international, statewide basis at any given time. The trick is finding the right ones for your work. So do you belong to an organization perhaps that holds exhibits? I'm a member of the Sonoran Arts League here in Arizona, and they have a lovely gallery in Carefree, and I've exhibited and sold there on a number of occasions. I also belong to the Studio Art Quilt Associates, SAQA, and we refer to it as SAQA. And it's an international organization for art quilters. And I got into my first national traveling show recently, along with artists from 11 countries on 6 continents. So I'm very honored to have been selected to be in this show. It's called Fierce Planets, and it's all about space. Now, this is a piece that did not get in, and sometimes that happens. This is a photo of a painting from my dear longtime friend, late Bonnie Lou Coleman, who painted all kinds of things, including space. And so you can see it's a photo of her painting, and then I quilted it. But the companion piece did make it in. And they did this beautiful book, Fierce Planets. And here's my piece that did make it in, Sun with Mercury. Again, another photo based on Bonnie Lou's work that I had transferred to fabric and then quilted it. So that also is traveling for about 5 years, I believe. Here's another book from a show that also traveled. This was a group called Sacred Threads, wonderful organization. And this one was called Eye Contact. And these pieces literally just came back to me last year after being gone for like 6 years. That was partly pandemic issues too. But as you can see, guess whose eyes those are? In black and white and in color. But this is a very fun show, and I actually got to go to one of the openings in Alexandria, Virginia, Washington, D.C. area when it first opened a number of years ago. And then, of course, you have heard about my quilts that are going to Ireland, and they will be in Tullamore, Ireland at the Esker Arts Centre in July and August of this year, with an exhibit through our Chandler Tullamore, Ireland Sister City organization. We have a photographer, filmmaker, writer, and visual artist on either side. I'm the visual artist from Chandler. And so our artwork is going over there for a show. I'm traveling with our writer and our photographer to be at the opening reception there in July 26th. So we're very excited about that. And then the whole show will come to Chandler, to the Chandler Museum Gallery in March, April, May, and June of 2025. So stick around and I'll tell you more about that as we get closer. So when you are accepted to a show, once you submit, you do have to pay close attention to the drop-off dates, the pickup dates. Make sure you have all your paperwork done. Make sure you have high-quality photos, too, to make sure that you submit your best work that you can. Read the prospectus very carefully to make sure that everything fits. There's usually a reception for the artists, and that's always fun to attend. And sometimes shows will give awards, like the honorable mention I won for this one, this big fabric vessel called Explosion. And I got the award from the Tubac Center of the Arts in Southern Arizona area. So don't be afraid to get your work out there, to be seen by other people, and maybe to be purchased, but at least to be seen and get some bragging rights for being in a show. Hope you're making it a creative day. Hi, Carmen. Thanks for watching.